Welcome back to another episode of Cardiac Sports. Jim and Brandon back on another episode, folks. What's up?
Good
What's
morning,
going down?
brother.
How we doing?
Chilling, man. Long week, man. We've
Long
been
week.
busy this week.
Yeah, long
Yeah,
week.
glad to be back.
Yeah, long week. And not only have we been busy, the world of sports has been busy. And when I say literal world, WBC World Baseball Classic has been busy.
Yep. How you feeling
Busy.
about it, bro? How you feeling about these games?
Well, I mean, I'm feeling okay. I don't know how Korea's feeling. The DR put
Yeah.
it to them. I mean, that was like a little league game where they just had to mercy rule them 7 innings.
It wasn't fair. There's been quite a few mercy games that have been mercied this WBC. And this WBC, how it's differing from WBCs in the past,
Yeah.
3 walk-offs this
Yeah.
WBC.
Yeah.
And they're the first ever.
Yeah.
There
it's
has
crazy.
never been walk-off home runs.
Yeah.
3 walk-off home runs. Dave Wells, you hear me? Not the
Yeah.
pitcher, Dave. Austin Wells.
Yeah.
But
From what
Dominican
team?
Republic hit a.
What team's he on?
You may know of him. Some team, little league team in the Bronx. You know.
Yeah. No, it's been. Yeah. No, it's been crazy. I mean, do you think the United States is sending Italy flowers? Thank you. A bottle
Absolutely.
of wine? Thank you.
Yeah.
They would have been out.
And and they're looking at the wine like, do you know what country this is? You're sending us wine.
Exactly.
You don't send me wine.
Yeah,
we send you wine.
We have Napa Valley though.
Yeah. Like, what are you kidding me, man? We got Lola. We got Lola over there stepping on grapes. You're gonna send us?
Yeah.
Send us wine.
So
I'll send you cannolis. How's that?
Yeah, there we go. Today at 12:00, Puerto Rico, Italy.
Let me tell you something. If it was any other WBC, I'd be like, Puerto Rico got this. I don't feel like that this year.
Hey, Italy. What's his name? Pasquantino? 3 homers.
Yeah.
3 homers. I was like, man, there's so many players from all over the world now. It's insane how good everybody is now.
So, just to tell you where baseball in Italy's gone, because let's be fair. When you think of Italians in baseball, they're Italian Americans throughout history. Your Joe DiMaggio's, Phil Rizzuto's, Tony Conigliaro. These guys they're not from it. They're Italian. They're proud to be Italian. They're Italian like I'm Puerto Rican, right?
Yeah.
But that's not a country you think of when it comes to baseball. Like as far as the country itself, not Italian Americans.
Yeah.
Francisco Cervelli, another former Yankee, from Venezuela. Hence his baseball acumen and just all around being a baseball player, is of Italian descent. Hence him being the manager, right?
Yeah.
And you don't even have to be Italian to be the manager, like we discussed last time. I mean, Dusty Baker was the manager for Nicaragua, so enough said. And Jorge Posada's the hitting coach for, who's Puerto Rican for Italy. So when it comes to
it's just a job.
That personnel,
when it comes to that.
When it comes to personnel, you don't have to be of descent. What Cervelli is of Italian descent, and what he is doing for Italy, he's helping the sport grow in Italy. I didn't learn that till like 2 days ago.
Oh, okay.
I think that's pretty awesome.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And he's got Team Italy in the quarterfinals. So you want to talk about like doing something big for Italian baseball? He's doing it.
And like you said,
he's doing it.
And it's not just going to be a walk in the park.
No. And you got to remember, we talked about this episodes ago. This Puerto Rican roster's compromised. We lost our big 3. Our big 3 is not there yet. We're in the quarterfinals.
Yeah.
And Berrios, our pitcher, he's no longer on the team because of that whole insurance stuff, but they got to fix this insurance thing.
Yeah.
They got to do something about it. The next WBC, that's something they got 3-4 years to fix this, because that's insane, man. Especially if you're talking ratings.
Yeah.
3 biggest Puerto Rican players aren't on the team, but we already touched on that. I don't want to get into that again, but they got to fix that.
That being
said,
it makes 0 sense. 0 sense.
It makes 0 sense, but you could play 162 games, for when you're governed by the same organization, the
Yeah.
MLB. So it doesn't make sense. But anyway, what Cervelli's done for Italian baseball, I'm impressed. I'm impressed because trust me, I thought they were going to get knocked out first round. I thought they were going to be like a Czechia,
Yeah.
Great Britain, Australia. Like, yeah, okay, yeah, you guys aren't going to get far. No offense to the nation, but you guys got bigger sports to worry about than baseball. It's actually what I'm saying is more of a knock on the sport
Yeah.
than the countries. Speaking of Czechia, did you hear about the game with Japan and Czechia?
As far as what?
Okay, their pitcher who struck out
From Czechia.
Otani. This ain't a knock on Otani. So I don't want people jumping on me. It's not on Otani's the greatest player in baseball because he's a unicorn, right? So it's not a knock on him. So before people start taking what I say out of context, this is more props to this pitcher that struck him out. This pitcher is a throwback. Okay? Do you remember baseball back in the days? Like a lot of these guys in the offseason, they needed to go get a regular job.
Yeah.
They weren't making money back then. So this guy, he don't make money off baseball. He can't pitch, and he pitched for his country. You know what he does for a living?
Goat herder.
He does what you do for a living. He's an electrician.
Nice.
And he struck out Otani. Now imagine when this brother went back to work the next day.
Oh, man.
My man's bending conduit saying, oh, bro, you know what I did last night?
No. They're telling him,
I
hey,
struck out Shohei Otani.
Yeah, they're saying, hey, we need you to go bend this conduit. He's like, no. You're going to go bend that conduit. Because I'm bending this curveball striking out Otani. Hey, good for him, man.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, that like, if I'm in Czechia and I even like baseball, in my eyes, he's a legend.
Yeah.
He's a legend. Whatever league he plays for, he's a legend to me. You struck out Shohei Otani. He's like Buster Douglas beating Mike Tyson.
Yeah, that's pretty impressive.
Come on, bro.
That's pretty impressive.
You're like, it's what's another comp? It's not the same comp because who I'm about to mention is a Hall of Famer. But when AI first got to the league,
when he shook Jordan,
he crossed over Jordan. You know what I mean?
Well, you know what though? But AI was already a made guy in the NBA. This guy.
That's what I'm trying to say. So it's not the best comp. AI. He had a sneaker deal already. So yes, probably not the best comp. But the way AI felt when he did it, he called his moms. Yo, moms, did you watch the game?
Yeah.
If not, you missed out. I crossed over Jordan, bro. I broke his ankles.
No, but imagine though. Like this guy just took his bags off. He's putting his tools away. And they're like, hey, I don't even know what a common name is in Czechia.
Yeah, let me look up his name.
Yeah, I don't even know what a common name is over there to go on and even get into that.
Yeah, let me see. Hold on. Okay. Forgive me, anyone who's of Czech descent. I'm going to have to butcher this name. I'm not well versed in Czech. Ondrej Satorja?
Spell his first name.
Okay. Ondrej.
Ondrej.
Last name. Ondrej. There you go. Satoria. Yeah. Satoria.
Okay.
But I don't have my reading glasses. That freaking I look like a J to me. Satoria.
Ondrej Satoria. The GOAT.
Yeah.
So
I want a jersey.
So
I'm getting a Czech jersey, bro. You want a Czech jersey?
Let's get some Czech jerseys. Let's check that box. So
let's check that. No pun intended.
Yeah, Ondrej just came from putting his tools away, and his buddy was like, hey, let's go to the bar later. Well, I kind of got to go, play a World Baseball Classic. And then he gets back the next day.
They laughed at him like, baseball. What's baseball?
Baseball? You're not throwing it with your feet.
Like, okay. Yeah. They'll probably like, then when he came in, like, so who'd you strike out? Because even if you don't know even though you're not into baseball, you know Shohei Otani.
Yeah.
So I struck out Shohei Otani. Arguably the greatest baseball player currently right now.
Yeah, the
It's a
guy actually
global
had.
icon.
Yeah, he actually. Well, that must have been like a. Did they play a couple times?
I think it was the last time it happened. So I'm looking here, according to AI, and forgive me, bro, kick myself in the butt here. Right-handed pitcher achieved this feat on 3 pitches. 3 pitches too, bro. Otani didn't even work the count.
Yeah, he just sat him down.
Holy smokes. Sotoria later received a standing ovation from Japanese fans.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Holy smokes.
Was that the 9-0 game?
I think so. Hold on.
Or did they play a couple? Let me see here. I'm looking.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So hold on. According to AI, it wasn't even this WBC. He did play in this WBC, this pitcher. Apparently. So let me read it in its entirety so we can get more context here. All right. Andrej Satoria, a Czech Republic pitcher who works as an electrician, famously struck out Shohei Ohtani in 2023.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Why is it making news now? Don't know.
He did pitch though this year.
Yeah, he did. He did pitch this year. And this is why I think it's getting coverage now. The right-hander who achieved this feat on 3 pitches against Japanese superstar Satoria later received a standing ovation from Japanese fans in 2026 for this memorable 2023 performance. So when he pitched this year in Japan, they gave him an ovation because they're like, yo, bro, you sat down our guy.
Yeah.
With 3 pitches. Yeah, so okay.
I'm looking at the stats, and yeah, they do have him. He did start the game against Japan.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't give up any runs. He did give up 6 hits. He did strike out 3 players, but it looks like Ohtani didn't even play in that particular game. Yeah, Ohtani didn't even play in that game. But he did strike out that Munetaka Murakami twice. I think that's that new kid.
Wow. Okay.
But yeah. But we have also today, the first game's at 12. Mm-hmm. Second game's at 6. Venezuela and Japan.
That's going to be a good one, man.
Yeah.
That's going to be a good one.
Yeah, they're both going to be really good games.
Venezuela's not playing either. I feel like, I'm telling you, Dominican Republic's on a mission.
Yeah, they look good.
They're playing like they're angry. They're playing like they're ticked off.
Yeah, they look good.
I don't know if somebody said something bad about them. They look upset. But they're having fun doing it.
Big time.
Did you hear about Mark DeRosa?
What about him?
Okay. So this is another reason why. Remember, you talked about Italy, need to be thanked by the U.S. Because so Mark DeRosa, the one of the last games. So let me do the timeline. It was the game. He thought they punched their ticket in to advance already. He even said it to the media. He was wrong.
Yeah,
they didn't punch their ticket in because the WBC. It's hard for me to explain. It's convoluted. It's not based on wins and losses. They do it kind of like hockey and soccer. It's on
it's like
run
a point
differential.
System. Yeah.
It's exactly that. He thought they punched their ticket in. So for the next game, because even whether you punch your ticket in or you've been eliminated, you still play your scheduled game. You still play it because it's a point system.
Yeah.
For the other team that may need those points. So he sat a lot of good players. He sat like Bryce Harper and all that. I guess he learned that, like, oh shoot, we didn't punch our ticket and we got to win this. So he had a little egg on his face. He said, after I misspoke, really, he didn't misspeak. He was just wrong.
Yeah.
He was just wrong. So he didn't want to look like a stooge because you're the manager. You don't want to look like you don't know what you're doing. So he said he misspoke. And that's what made the Italy game really crucial.
Yeah.
Like, like they needed Italy to beat Mexico, or to Mexico just like to score a certain amount.
Yeah, it was 5 runs.
The United States to have. Yeah.
Mexico would have scored 5+ runs, even though it was with a loss.
Mm-hmm.
U.S. would have been eliminated.
Yeah.
But Italy It was crazy. So have you seen the run differential? Have you seen who's doing what? Just
No, no,
everybody.
no.
So right now, Dominican Republic with the run differential, they're at 31. So they
Mm-hmm.
put up 41 runs, and they only gave up 10. And
Right.
then Japan is second with 25. They gave
Mm-hmm.
a or they have 34 runs and gave up 9.
Mm-hmm.
And do you know who's third? Italy. Italy's third with 21-point differential.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
32 and 11. Italy. It's pretty
Man,
amazing.
that is amazing, man.
Yeah, yeah.
That's wild, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I wanna their line. I don't even. They didn't even put the lineup out. I wanted to see who's in their lineup.
For today's
I just
game,
want to like, yeah. Do you see their lineup up?
for Italy, let's see here. No, they're not up yet.
Yeah. So I want
Lineup.
to at least
They
look in the last game against
pitchers are
Mexico.
up.
Who they have? Who's pitching?
Puerto Rico has Seth Lugo going, and
Mm-hmm.
Italy has Sam Aldegheri. So those are
Okay.
the pitchers going.
Never heard of him. Never heard
Yeah,
of him. Yeah. So I'm looking at like the
Sam
lineup for the
Aldegheri plays.
last game.
He plays for the Angels.
Okay.
Yeah,
So I'm looking up the hitters for the last game. I barely recognize these guys. But with that being said, I give them more credit.
yeah,
I mean, I like stories, man. You know, we like covering sports and stuff like that. You know, yes, we're fans of our respected teams, but I like to look at things through an objective lens.
yeah,
If I can't look at things through an objective lens, then what am I doing? You know, then how much am I a sports fan? You know,
yeah,
I'm just a fan of my teams. I'm just a homer. So look, although like I'm rooting for Puerto Rico, that the Italian story is pretty impressive.
yeah,
I'm digging it.
yeah,
I'm digging it.
yeah. It's pretty good.
If they happen to beat Puerto Rico, don't be surprised if I'm going for them. Just because if it's a story, just imagine that.
Yeah,
I know I'm jumping ahead, and I want Puerto Rico to win. Don't get it twisted, but imagine your
yeah.
World Baseball Classic champions is Italy.
That's
That
a
is
story.
crazy.
That's definitely a story. That's definitely
That
a
is a
story.
story
Yeah,
because all the winners, throughout the short history of the WBC, even the second place winners, they're all teams that are like, okay, not surprised, not surprised. So we'll go the first World Baseball Classic. It was Japan and Cuba. Told you about Cuba already and their impact on the game,
mm-hmm.
right? They won silver. Japan's impact on the game, they won
Yeah,
gold. Second year, Japan wins again. They beat Korea. Korea slept on. Everyone, when it comes to Asian countries, everyone looks at Japan, but no, Korea got baseball players. Remember
yeah.
Chan Ho Park back in the days?
Oh, of course.
Korea got baseball players. So they're a baseball country. Then go to the third one. Is Puerto Rico and Dominican Republic. No surprise, right?
Yeah,
Go to the fourth one. Puerto Rico, United States. Once again, no surprise that it's
yeah,
those two teams. The fifth one, Japan, United States. Once again, no surprise. Just imagine
yeah,
what a story that will be.
yeah. It'd be pretty cool.
Wow. I mean, we're far away from that, but it's cool if you think about it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It'd be like be like Puerto Rico winning the FIFA World Cup, which they don't even make it to the FIFA World Cup. Puerto Ricans aren't no, and Puerto Ricans do play soccer. You know who owns a soccer team, or at least owned a soccer
Who?
team in Puerto Rico?
Who's that?
Carmelo Anthony.
Oh, shoot. Okay, that's pretty
Yeah,
cool.
he at
That's
least
pretty cool.
owned a team. He did it because that was his way of giving back. He was like, yo, he's trying to help the island prosper and all that, and he had bought a team out there.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, man.
And then Sunday we have U.S. Dominican Republic. That's gonna be interesting.
That's gonna be
Interesting.
that's
So
gonna be a heavyweight fight.
yeah. So we will see. We will see. So, but also speaking of Sunday, we have Selection Sunday. We got March Madness starting up, folks. March Madness Selection Sunday is here, and then the first slate of games will be Thursday, March 19th. So you know that March Madness is the biggest betting day in Las Vegas, bigger than that, bigger than the Super Bowl. I mean, it's also it's also the number one day where people are calling off with all their excuses from work, whatever it is. Instead of just saying, hey, I want to watch this first round, people are like, my dog has a smoking problem. I got to take him to rehab.
Yeah.
Something.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's good. It's going good. And my UCLA Bruins have been turning it up. They've been turning it up. So there's a kid. So we have on UCLA. He's not really playing too much. But Robert Ory's son, Christian
Really?
Ory, is on UCLA. And we also got You're not the only Brandon from Queens. We got a Brandon Williams from Queens who's on UCLA's team. He went to Middle Village High School.
Middle Village?
Yeah.
Middle Village. Yeah.
Middle Village High School in Queens. That's where he's from.
That's near Jamaica in Hollis area. Yeah.
So, and I believe there's also a kid on there from Jamaica, Queens on UCLA. So
really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah.
Okay.
College basketball firing up. Get your get your bets in, folks.
And really quick, off topic, everybody listening, want to say happy birthday to my partner, Jimbrowski.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Thought I forgot, huh? You thought I forgot?
I mean, I forgot.
No.
No, I appreciate it. Thank you, man.
I won't say your age.
Oh, I'm gonna be 53. Proud of it.
There you go. I'll let you do it.
53.
You're like me. You love being old. I love being old. My wife hates that I love being old.
Yeah.
You know how I look at being old? You know what being old is? People look at it negative connotations on age.
Yeah.
Age means you're blessed. It means, like not to go in a dark place or a sad place. My dad died at 63.
Yeah.
I want to live past that.
Yeah.
If I can live past that. Your father-in-law just passed in his mid-80s.
Yeah.
That's a blessing.
No, you know what it is? It's man, I just keep it moving. I just keep it moving. Always got to I always keep a smile on my face, joking around, do my thing, and just enjoy it while the temperature's just right.
Yeah.
So
one of the many things my father taught me, bro, this is why I do well with getting old. Getting old is part of life.
Yeah, exactly.
As soon as you're born, you're aging.
Yeah, it's from day one.
As soon as you're born.
Yep.
You're 5 minutes old. You're getting older.
Yep, exactly.
You're not old, but you're getting older.
Yeah.
In small increments. You're getting older. It's just part of life. So is dying. So you got to get over those two things. I'm over it. Yeah. People hate when I talk about when I'm going to die. It's going to happen.
It's going to happen.
It's a guarantee.
Yeah.
But anyway, back to that. I just want to touch on that. Love you, bro.
Appreciate you, man.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. Yeah.
I just didn't want to end the show without saying that.
Yeah, no, that's all good.
Yeah.
I appreciate it, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's gonna be interesting. And there's gonna be quite a bit of it's not gonna be your usual March Madness, how it's always been. Going through the 70s, the 80s, the 90s, you don't have just only the blue bloods anymore, and you have some, like we were talking, Long Island. I mean,
LIU, for those who don't know.
You got Miami of Ohio, right? The big controversy was...
Yeah, they've been making noise.
But they just lost. They lost their tournament. So now everybody's wondering, are they going to be selected to get into the tournament? That's the big question, with only one loss. But how we were talking with WBC, it's based on, run differential. This is based on who you play, just the quality of teams, and it's kind of crazy, but I would like to see them get in. Will they get blown out? You never know.
And that's what makes college sports so convoluted to follow. It's things like that. Because it's like, this is why I get frustrated. And this is why it's hard for me to follow it like you do with patience. Because of that. Like, they got one loss and they're in jeopardy of making the tournament.
Yeah.
So it's like the pressure's so high for teams like that. Now you got to be undefeated.
Yeah, but you know what? Oh, would you
Make it
rather
make sense.
have? Would you rather have? Okay, let's go to the like the Big Ten, for example. Would you rather have
Mm-hmm.
a 14-6? Actually, no, that's conference. 24-9 Wisconsin. 24-9.
Mm-hmm.
That means they have 8 more losses than Miami of Ohio, but they played, Michigan, who's 30-2, Nebraska, who's 26-6, Michigan
Mm-hmm.
State, who's 25-7. The Big Ten is like the SEC for basketball. So, you know what I mean? Or would you
Yeah,
rather
yeah.
have somebody in a
Mm-hmm.
lesser, conference? That's where that comes into factor.
Mm-hmm.
So I honestly,
Yeah, yeah,
would I
yeah.
like to see Miami of Ohio in? Yes, like we were talking for the story, and they could get the
For the
doors
story.
blown off them in the first round. But if it's going to mean if them going into the tournament is going to take away from somebody else who, battled all season, then no, they shouldn't get
Mm-hmm.
in. So,
Okay.
so we'll
All
see.
right.
We'll see tomorrow. The show's
Yeah.
tomorrow. The show is
Yeah.
tomorrow. So, yeah, man. But that's that. And so, on the NFL note, free agency is finally all wrapped up. We had
Mm-hmm.
3 strong days of it. There was a
Mm-hmm.
lot of stuff going on, a lot of movement, and there's
I
still,
mean, my goodness.
yeah, there's still some other things. So on the whole Max Crosby deal, something that's pretty interesting is that so the Ravens backed out because of
Mm-hmm.
his knee. Then they go on and sign Trey Hendrickson, and they get their 2 first-round picks back. That's that's kind of crazy.
So they come out smelling good, is what you're saying.
You know, there's a lot of people that are pissed off at him the way they went about it, but do they
Mm-hmm.
care? No, because Trey Hendrickson is also a really good player.
And what I mean by smelling good is that is a bad look because it
Yeah,
looks like all of a sudden it's like you because the way I see it is like, okay, you guys didn't do a whole
yeah.
you didn't do this
Extensive
before
background
it made
check.
the news.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what the look is bad, but what I mean by smelling good is that it
Mm-hmm.
it looks like they're better off
Yeah. So, well,
not getting
and
Max Crosby.
not just them, the Raiders also. Because I was thinking like, okay, so the Raiders had so much cap space, and then with the
Mhm.
trade, they went up to 120 million. So they went out and they
Mhm.
signed 3 linebackers, some corners, and
Mhm.
whoever they signed. So when Crosby came back, I was like, oh man, what are they gonna do? Are they gonna tell these guys that they have to back out of the deal? No, they're gonna honor the deal and they're gonna just move money around. So with
Yeah.
that being
Yeah.
said, you know how much better that Raider defense just got? And not only that, they picked up the best center in free agency in Tyler Lindenbaum. The best center. So we talked about that the other day. But now they're going to start
Yeah,
working
yeah. And they need
themselves from
protection.
the inside to the outside for protection because,
Mhm.
all arrows are pointing at Mendoza that they're picking him up.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
nothing's ever 100%, but you never know. So yeah, so that defense it got a lot better with Crosby coming back. Now we still don't know if they are going to be open to trading because I know the Dallas Cowboys really, really wanted him before they went to the Ravens, and I was just reading that Jerry Jones said yes, he is back open to looking at Max Crosby again.
Okay.
So we'll see.
All right. Yeah, well, I heard that after the trade fell through,
Mm-hmm.
that Raiders were getting phone calls like crazy.
Yeah, yeah,
So he's not off the table.
exactly.
That's for certain. Let me tell you something. The Raiders, they're a very interesting story this year.
Yeah,
Very interesting.
yeah.
I'm really like, and good for them and good for Raider fans because they're getting a lot of positive attention for a change.
Yeah,
So this is like the most intrigued I've ever been about a team rebuilding.
yeah.
So I can't wait to see what happens in the next few weeks, especially by next month. What
Oh
this is
yeah,
gonna look like.
yeah, with the draft. The
I'm
draft
telling you, we're
is
just getting
already next
started.
month. Yeah, the draft is next month. I mean, we
Yeah, we're
just got
just
out of the Super Bowl just ended. Free
yeah.
agency just ended. Now we're rolling back into the draft.
I mean, Sam Darnold's still washing the champagne out of his head.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he is.
Mike,
He is.
sheesh.
You know who a player I feel really really sorry for is Justin Jefferson. I feel so bad for him because I mean
Mm-hmm.
they went what 14-3 when Sam Darnold was
Mm-hmm.
there, and
Yeah.
then this past season quarterback play was not good. I think they had
Mm-hmm.
four different starting quarterbacks at one point coming in, because of injury, and there was games with 2 interceptions, 4 interceptions. Justin Jefferson, he only had 2 touchdowns all season. Justin Jefferson, 2. That's it. Now, is Kyler Murray an upgrade from JJ McCarthy? I believe
Mm-hmm.
so. But I
Mm-hmm.
really hope Kyler goes in, puts the work in, and does his thing because the talent's there. But like I said, to me, he's too small. The talent's definitely there. But I would like to see Justin Jefferson go to another team with a good quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Yeah.
him with a good quarterback is going to be. It,
Okay, but let me ask you. It also seems like people are going to the Vikings to get right. Now, say Kyler goes there and he gets right. What are you thinking? You thinking he's
no.
one and done there and he goes somewhere
Well,
else to get his money?
it's going to be who offers him the most money. He's going to chase the money.
Yeah.
He
Of
doesn't
course.
seem like and I could be wrong, but he doesn't seem like
Mm-hmm.
the type of quarterback that wants to chase a Super Bowl and is willing to put the work in. Like I said, I could be wrong.
He's a
I feel,
businessman.
when he's talking about video games, that's not to me, that's not a quarterback that is one. So, because now I got to see Tom Brady, I got to see Joe Montana. Tom Brady, every single year, it wasn't just he won and he was satisfied. No, he's over there now being traded to Tampa Bay, and he's over there headbutting players, just super hype. I mean, he he set the and if you're not
Yeah.
living up to those expectations where you're just riled up and ready to go at all times, then you're not getting
Yeah. He's unevenly yoked. 1 foot in,
exactly.
1 foot out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. So,
You want a
but
guy that's all in.
yeah, but we'll see. It could have just been the whole
Mm-hmm.
Arizona experience. It just depends on
It just wasn't the place for him.
because Kevin O'Connell, I think he's a good coach. I think he's a good coach.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah.
Also,
And
so
that's what I'm
there's a
saying. Maybe he gets right there.
yeah, and we'll see. Hopefully he does. Hopefully he does. Also,
Mm-hmm.
something else that's brewing that also involves my Rams, but I hear Rams and Patriots are both trying to go after AJ Brown pretty hard. I'm hearing that it might be more around towards June 1st, but
Mm-hmm.
if anything can get worked out now for either team, that'll be great.
Yeah.
But I was just
Yeah.
thinking,
Yeah.
like, imagine that receiving core with the Rams if they did get him. AJ Brown, Devontae Adams, and Puka Nacua.
My, that
Who are
is
you
insane.
guarding? Who are you guarding? Who's getting double teamed? And then let's
Yeah.
let's just say they sent out all defenders and each guy's getting double teamed. The running back's gonna roll out. They were
Mm-hmm.
doing a lot of 13 personnel with tight ends.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that'd be ridiculous. But at the same time, Mike Vrabel
Mm-hmm.
has a relationship with him. Remember, when they were both in Tennessee, so there
Right.
is also that relationship, and I don't know how good it was, but there is that relationship. And speaking of Tennessee Titans, have you seen their new uniforms?
No, I heard they got a new uniform change, and
Their new uniforms are going back the Houston Oiler colors. They look like the old Houston Oiler uniforms. They
really,
look
and it's
pretty.
not an alternate. It's their new uniform.
Yeah, it's their new uniforms. Their new
Wow.
uniform. Hey, they look
I heard this
nice.
is the logo. I
Yeah.
heard that's the new logo.
No, what's it called? They look nice though. I always used to like the Houston Oilers uniforms.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah.
that's I thought that was pretty cool. Thought that was pretty
Okay.
cool. They look nice. They look real nice.
Who's the running back they had back in the days, bro?
Eddie George?
I forgot his name.
Eddie George?
Yes. No, not Eddie George. Not Eddie George. I'm talking about when
Earl
we were kids.
Earl Campbell?
Earl
Yeah.
Campbell.
Oh yeah.
He was
Earl.
bad.
Yeah.
He'll bust your. He'll cave your chest in. Remember that?
Yeah.
He was bad.
Yeah. One of his main highlights was against the Rams. They're pulling on his jersey, it's being torn, and you just see
That's back when
somebody.
they wore the loose jerseys too.
Yeah, you just see somebody look
Yeah.
like they're getting put to bed, just laying down.
Yeah. He put the head down, tighten up the shoulders and blast you right in the chest.
Yeah,
Where it makes it look like your shoulders just kissed each other.
yeah, they collapsed.
He was no joke.
Yeah, he was
But yeah,
so
he
strong.
was something else.
Yeah, he was.
Yep. So what else we got, bro? This free agency?
I mean, there's so much.
Tua.
Yeah,
Atlanta.
two in Atlanta, and I'm hearing he's going to get a chance. They're going to give him a shot to become a starter.
No, and he's in the right spot because he's in the dome, warm weather.
Yeah,
Relatively warm weather. Atlanta does get cold in the winter. I mean, not like the Northeast or the Midwest, but it's a dome nonetheless. So that's good for him because him going to an outdoor stadium in a cold weather city,
yeah,
no good. No good for him. He's not. I mean, we're talking a Polynesian kid that grew up in Hawaii.
yeah.
He went to college in Alabama. He spent, his NFL career in Miami.
So not only that,
just not the move.
Not only that, they play. So there's going to be 4 dome games for sure. Wait, is it?
Mhm.
Yeah, yeah, 4 dome games for. Wait, is it? No, 1 and 1. So they play. Yeah, they play the Saints twice. They're playing at home in a dome.
Mm-hmm.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers in Florida.
Table set for him.
Carolina Panthers. That is where it can get a little cold later on.
Yeah, depending on when they play, because we don't have the official schedule, like in terms of dates, right?
Yeah,
We
but
just know we know the opponents. We don't know the date. So
yeah,
if he's playing November, December, then that could get cold.
yeah, that could change up some stuff right there. Let's see here.
But it's still not harsh.
No,
I can't see it being harsh unless it rains.
well, that can affect anybody. That ball gets wet.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. I don't care who you are. Yeah, well, good for him, man. Good for him.
Let's see.
Miami's another team I'm interested to see what they're going to do. They're not making a lot of noise like the Raiders are in terms of rebuilding, but I'd like to see what happens.
So their opponents away.
Mm-hmm.
Carolina, we know that. Saints, we know that. Buccaneers, we know that. Now, away, Green Bay Packers. That's going to depend on what time of year.
Time of the year, yeah.
Minnesota Vikings is a dome. Cleveland Browns, depending on what time of year. Pittsburgh Steelers, depending on what time of year. Washington Commanders, depending on what time of year. So he better hope all his all away games, the first 8 games of the season.
They're in September.
Yeah, just play them all.
He's even talking to the NFL, say, hey, I know this is off schedule, but can we get some August games?
Yeah, those first 3 preseason games, can we make them count?
Yeah, can we make them count? Can we?
Yeah, so it's...
yeah, that's interesting. Which, by the way, isn't this odd? You said Minnesota.
Yeah.
It's dome. Football was designed to be a rough weather sport. No games don't get canceled due to inclement weather in football, right?
There's only one thing.
Yet Minnesota plays in the dome.
There's only one thing that stops a football game. That's when there's lightning. That's it.
Yeah. Or the snow is or the weather conditions are so bad where we're talking catastrophic. People can't get to the venue.
But we have seen some pretty bad snowstorms in the game still being played.
Exactly. So my point I'm making in terms of Minnesota, Their football team, like I said, which we're in sport that plays in all conditions,
Yeah.
plays in a dome. Target Field, home of the Twins, summer sport, they play outdoors. Just make that make sense. It's a summer
So
sport, but we do play in September and October. And I've been to Minnesota in October. It's cold. If there's
yeah,
ever a World Series in Minnesota, it's gonna be like a football game.
yeah, yeah.
That's ridiculous. And I'm gonna throw my team in the hat of this. I feel like I know I sound like a dictator, but if I'm the commissioner, if you don't have a dome, get a dome. If you play in a city like a New York, or, you got to get a dome.
Well,
And if I was the NFL commissioner with the Yankees when they got the new stadium, bro, retractable roof, or I don't grant you this.
that's where most teams are going now. They're going with the dome. Let's see here.
But Target Field's not even 10 years old, I don't think, Jim.
Let me see. So
And they went outdoors. I know it's expensive to get dome or retractable roof, but do you like? And the only reason I'm not even talking about aesthetics. It's not even about cold or hot. I get annoyed as a Yankee fan. I'm excited. Oh, we got a good game tomorrow. Rained out. And then sometimes you get that cluster of double headers because you got to make all these games up like in September or something.
yeah. So like
It messes things up.
it really does. So the Buffalo Bills new stadium that's set to open.
Mm-hmm.
Is it going to open this year? It does not. It's open. It's opening this season. The new Bills stadium. Yeah. No.
Jim, I've been to Buffalo. I think May. And it didn't feel like winter, but it felt like, you wouldn't know, man. You've never been to like a real cold weather city, so it's hard for me to put it in perspective. But I'll say this, it felt like fall about to hit winter.
Yeah.
And I was there. Yeah, I was by Niagara Falls. I was in Fort Niagara. I was
Okay.
in downtown Buffalo, but I was also in Fort Niagara. It's Canadian weather. People who don't understand, they go, "Oh, it's in New York. It's in the state of New York, but it's not. It's not New York. It's not in the New York market,
Yeah.
right? Like people watch Blue Jay games in Buffalo, not Yankee and Met games. You can, but for example, Buffalo Bills, when Toronto made it to the World Series, the Buffalo Bills, they honored them. They even had the World Series playing during Bills games. They're right next to Canada. People go and party in Toronto.
Yeah.
Like Californians go to Vegas, New Yorkers go to Atlantic City. People go to Toronto to gamble and stuff.
Yeah.
So that weather's serious over there in Buffalo, bro.
Yeah.
It's Canada weather.
Well, you've seen it get so bad where the fans have to volunteer to go shovel out the seats.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Come on, that ain't happening somewhere else.
Yeah, that's
crazy.
Great. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah.
So you know how you and I, like, we enjoy a live sporting events, but we like it better at home all by ourselves, nobody bothering us?
Yep, that's it right there.
You think I'm going to go shovel snow off seats?
Yeah.
Good luck with that.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
If everybody was Brandon and Jimmy, you're postponing the game.
Hey, you know how you avoid shoveling snow for the seats? Build a roof. Just build a roof.
Yeah.
I mean, at least put a tarp over
I keep saying, look, with the Yankees, I'm like, the stadium's built. There's got to be a way they can hook up a retractable roof, like surround it, have some pillars. Like, look, man, I'm no architect, but there's got to be a way. There's other modern marvels of this world. I can't see finding a way to put a retractable roof on existing stadiums.
So the way they're describing the roof for the new stadium, it goes up and over, and it's like canopy. It's heated, and it's going to cover like the fans, but the center is still open, so snow will dump like on the field. But it says it's covering like 60 to 70% of the fans, and that's supposedly supposed to be heated also. So the field, yes, is going to get dumped on. Players are going to get dumped on, but hey, fans will be okay, it sounds like. From what I'm reading.
And this is in Buffalo.
Buffalo Bills' new stadium that's set to open up 2026. So.
Okay.
This September, it sounds
Yeah.
like it's going to be open.
All right.
You know, depending on
So nobody's shoveling seats anymore.
TBD. So we'll see.
But
to be
not for
determined, my
nothing,
friend.
that's a lot of audacity on the organization. That is a lot of audacity on the organization. Hold on, man. And just to be clear, do these fans, they don't get any money. They're volunteering for free.
Yeah, they're volunteering, but I'm just, do you at least get like a beer voucher?
I mean,
hot dog
can
voucher,
I get,
something?
Like, 2 tickets to a game?
Something.
Voucher, I want to go to a game for free.
Yeah, but you know what though? That's probably asking a lot right there. And you know, they're probably season ticket holders that are doing this.
Okay.
So I mean that makes
they
more sense.
They want to go to a game.
You know, so they're probably getting some kind of merch or, you know, something. But yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Jim, you love your Rams. Former season ticket holder. You know, in another universe where, like, we got inclement weather here in Los Angeles, are you and your daughter going to shovel seats? And
no, I'm not doing that. And you know, there was one point where we had serious conversations about moving to another state.
Mm-hmm.
But then I was like, we talked about, so if I have to get up for work at 4 a.m. to be there, I would have to get up at probably 2:30 to shovel my car out. Yeah, we're not going nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
Not going nowhere. Yeah. I don't even like the cold. I don't even like the cold.
You can't. Yeah. You're bugging out at 65 degrees.
Yeah,
for me, that's paradise.
It's just, I just don't like, you know, like I was telling you, I went to go pick my daughter up at work. She works up in the mountains. There's snow up there. There's still snow up there.
Yeah.
So at the bottom, it was, you know, we're driving at 71 degrees. We got up there, it said 30 degrees. Get out the car. And this is hey, I can't do this. You know, let's go. Get your stuff and let's roll out. Let's go home. Let's get back to that 70.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, no, me. Yeah. Like 75 degrees, I'm like, all right, I'm already irritated.
Yeah.
It's hot.
Yeah.
I at least need a breeze. Oh,
yeah, something, huh?
Yeah. Speaking of stadiums, you know, some people take forever to get a new stadium. You know who's had like a fair amount of stadiums in a short span of time? The Atlanta Braves.
Yeah.
So, you know, remember they used to play at Fulton County Stadium?
Yeah.
When we grew up?
Yeah.
That was built only in 1966. I know that's a long time ago for a lot of people. That when you're talking about like Fenway and Wrigley, 1966 is nothing.
Oh, that's right? Those are historic places.
Yeah. Fulton County Stadium was built in 1966. Their last season was 1996, which that seems like yesterday for me. Then they went to Turner Field. They were only in Turner Field from 97 to 2016. That's a short time.
Yeah.
To be in a stadium now, and you know, now they're in Trust Park. Or Truist.
But see, the thing
I don't
is,
have my glasses again. Truist
Fenway and Wrigley, although they were built a long time ago, they still hold up very, very well today. Still hold up very well.
Oh, yeah.
So.
I mean, they're like the Roman Coliseum for baseball.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
But, yeah, well, we got into a whole stadium thing. You never know where this show's going to go.
So, yeah. So, yeah, man. So, let's go on and wrap this up until the next show. We'll keep our stadium tour conversation going.
Yeah. We're going to talk about urinals next time. Who's got the best urinal?
Well, I'll tell you what. That's a whole Steve Ballmer conversation. Remember he was building into? Oh, yeah. He's like, bathrooms? We got plenty of bathrooms. We got them for days. There's 140.
I heard that toilets have like a touch screen to flush. Is that true?
Honestly, I don't know. I haven't been to Intuit Dome yet. So we will see.
I wonder when Apple's going to get a stadium. You say, hey, Siri, flush.
Yeah. Oh, hey. Man, that's around the corner. But yeah, everybody, thank you for always tuning in. Follow, subscribe, all of the above. And until we meet next time, Brandon, you have a good one. And we'll talk to everybody soon.
You have a good one, and happy birthday.
Appreciate you. Thank you very much. All right. Later.
All right. Peace. God bless.